every Monday at 2:45 to kind of give us an update on how things went the weekend and looking ahead as we got some NHL and NBA playoffs. But as we know, he is one of the only massholes we allow on the show. Rock says affectionately.
Appreciate it.
But he is a smart masshole. Yeah. All right, he's a smart masshole, so which is good because he knows that his Boston Celtics were not ready for the fight against the Miami Heat, and even took the Heat on take the points on Saturday. As I was tuned in, listening to you give your opinion on that.
Wow!
But he did that on purpose because he went to a sports book. Wow. So he wanted everybody to come in and put all the money on the Celtics, which they did, didn't they? They went the opposite of you.
Yeah,
because they figure you're doing it on purpose so the book makes money. You don't want them to bet Miami, right?
Yeah, they faded me twice. I gave out the Nuggets and the Heat. We got full of Lakers and Celtics.
Wow, really? So what were the spreads at game time in those two games?
For game time, Lakers were -6 for game 3.
Okay.
And then for the Celtics yesterday, they ended up going up to -4.5.
That's incredible.
Now, were people chasing at halftime, or do you see people chasing, trying to, maybe get in second half bets?
Oh, big time. When the Celtics were down the 15 or the 16 at halftime, everybody took Celtics -6.5 second half. And then throughout the third, fourth quarter, we kept getting live bets coming in. We had people taking Celtics anywhere from +17 all the way up to +25.5.
Wow.
Where we pretty much ended it. Heat, of course, win by 26. So all Celtics money wiped out.
So if you would have told somebody, hey, -25, and if you take it, but they lose by 20, you're still going to win.
Yeah.
You're still going to that's incredible.
It's frustrating because I was on the Heat, but I didn't put a lot of money on it because I was just, I put $10. I was small, stuff, but I so mad because like 4.5, right?
Yeah.
And I was just like, they're going to win at home. I mean, come on. They're just playing so well. And no one can seem to figure out Brown and Tatum why they are not playing at the level they should. So let me ask you this as a Celtics fan, with all the talk today is, all right, does the coach go or does Brown go or does Tatum go? Or a combination of both or...
I mean, I think it's definitely a combination of both. I mean, I think the coach is a major, major issue. No idea when to call timeouts.
Yeah.
I mean, if you watched even yesterday's game, they called timeouts. The coach isn't even saying a word. You got Horford coaching the team.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know what I mean? Missoula's just hanging out. It's terrible.
So Missoula, you think will be out? I mean, it seems like you can win all the games in the regular season. You get fired.
Yeah.
It's so. I just put this 1 year. I don't know if they'll pull a guy after 1 year.
But like with Monty Williams, the way they lost or the way they're losing, doesn't speak volumes to him being way in over his head. But I mean, you talk about that third quarter. You thought they'd come out, guns a-blazing. Only scored 17 points. Yeah. They outscored 32-17 in the third quarter. Game, set, match at that point, Casey.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane. And just like you're talking about that, we had people coming in fire in second half, -6.5. And I actually heard a stat today I thought was crazy. Through the whole playoffs, Jimmy Butler has made more mid-range jump shots than Tatum and Brown combined.
Wow. Ooh, that's incredible.
All right, Nuggets-Lakers tonight.
Yeah.
3-0 lead by the Nuggets. Where it's in Los Angeles. What's the spread currently, and where are people leaning?
Spread on that right now is Lakers -3. Totals at 225. So far, we've had a lot of people lean on the Nuggets. I mean, tonight, I think the Lakers have to win, especially for the NBA.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if you have two sweeps, what are we, 10 days before the finals?
That's the worst part about it. That's unfortunate.
But you can't, they have to program in for all their television partners. No one would have thought that these would have been two conference finals that turned out to be sweeps.
Isn't it interesting that we've all said, everybody, the NBA is looking forward to, wink, wink, the Lakers winning tonight's game. And we had Charles Barkley on earlier from a clip from this weekend talking about, it's this team's getting all this done. That could be interesting how that plays out. How the NBA, I'm not going to say fixes, but how things lean toward the Lakers in tonight's game with the officiating. Everybody's talking about that right now.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with it. I mean, I just can't see them not letting both series be sweet.
Is Tim Donaghy ready to come out of retirement officiate tonight's game?
All right, let's turn our attention to the PGA Championship with Brooks Koepka winning. I heard you have some kind of intriguing information from the PGA Championship.
Yeah, so, I mean, we had a good week in the NBA. Obviously, PGA actually was a good week for the bettors. We had a lot of action actually on Brooks Koepka to win. He started off as 22-1, so $100 you'd win 2,200.
Wow.
And then we also had a lot of action on Victor Hovland as well. He was 35-1.
Did you get any action at all on some guy named Michael Block?
No, we didn't get anything on him, but what a great story that was.
Do you think you will, since he's going to play at the Colonial this coming weekend?
So we'll take a flyer.
Sure.
Take a flyer on him?
Yeah, of course.
So can you bet with the book? Can you bet finish in the top 15 or top 20? How do people typically, other than the odds, like Koepka,
Yeah, so for a majority of the golf tournaments, it'll be just outright winners people bet. But when you get to the majors, a lot of people bet outright winners, top 3, top 5, and all the way through the top 20.
So who decides that if, you have a tournament coming up this week and the field is really strong? Would they sometimes, would the book decide, okay, hey, we are going to maybe handicap it like a major, or is it just strictly majors that you guys will do that?
No, we do it on all events. I'm just saying strictly for bettors. A lot of them normally just on the regular tournaments.
Kind of like horse racing. People are only betting the 3. Right?
Yeah.
All right.
Take me to the ice, because these games, and I love playoff hockey in the NHL, and these games have been nuts, going overtime and 4 overtimes. So how do you guys then set lines
puck line
for the NHL?
So we pretty much lines through like all of our odds. We get a consensus fair market odds. So we normally do our odds based off of those 2 places, Pinnacle and
we're at commercial break, so no one can hear us. So those are the wise guys, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. Good.
Don't believe him. We're not.
and last but not least, Casey, your Boston Red Sox are coming in town against the Diamondbacks. Odds on right now for the Red Sox. Any early lines as far as that's concerned here at the Sportsbook?
No, we usually do odds about 2 days in advance. So the Red Sox come in. Is it Thursday?
They had off Thursday. They'll Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Friday. Yeah. So we'll have odds for that on Thursday for that.
So you'll be 3 minutes on that one?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Friday night, your Sox are in town.
Let's go. Let's get a win.
Yeah,
there you go. They're struggling.
4th place right now. Yeah. And who would have thunk the Orioles would be off to the races like they are? As well as the Rays.
Tampa Bay,
jeez.
The whole AL East is unbelievable.
The Yankees are starting to turn on. They won 4 in a row, and I think that division is outstanding. You could just pull somebody in the Central. The Central is just awful.
Yeah.
The Twins are leading that.
Minnesota.
They would be in last. They would be tied for last in the East right now.
Yeah,
at 25 and 22, which the Blue Jays are.
I'm real curious. Do you get a lot of action on baseball during the summer?
Yeah, pretty much. When all the other sports die down, we get a lot of baseball.
Okay.
That's pretty much what everybody shifts to until like August. Then we'll start to see a lot of action on, preseason NFL, which is crazy. But
can't believe
Did you see any action on the
2 minutes
the summer league in Vegas with the over in Vegas with basketball NBA with all those games going on with the kids coming in?
Here and there, not too much, but
but they got action on those games.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those are folks that are bored looking for something.
They are looking for that.
If you think that's bad, we take action on KBO baseball.
Do you really?
Oh yeah, Korean baseball.
Yeah.
Ever since COVID, when that was the only thing that they aired,
right. Yeah,
we get a lot of people that come in and bet that now. So
good stuff.
Pretty
that's
funny.
Great,
Casey. Thank you, buddy. As always,
Absolutely.
appreciate that. That's Casey here from the Casino Arizona CAZ Sports Book.